Wow, so what am I going to make today? Well, I'm going to make another recipe from my Pop It in the Toaster Oven cookbook. And this is called chicken gumbo. It's on page 159, and I thought of it because I have okra and peppers, green peppers from my garden, and I thought this is wonderful. I get to use all this beautiful stuff. So I'm going to preheat my toaster oven to 400 degrees, and then I will introduce you to the ingredients that you will need for chicken gumbo. So this is what you'll need for the chicken gumbo, and I'm going to start with a small onion that has been finely chopped. And this was just a white onion. Put that in. 2 of my beautiful okra pods. And I just cut them up in thin slices. 1 of my small green bell peppers, and that's chopped up into little pieces too. We want to make the pieces small because it's going to go into the oven, and it's going to take a while to bake these things, so we want to make sure they're done in 40 minutes. Here is 1 stalk of celery, finely chopped. Here I have 2 cloves of garlic. This is fresh garlic. That's going to go in. Then I have 2 chicken breasts here. These are boneless, skinless, and my favorite is certified humane. That's kind of the way I feel about stuff these days. Plum tomatoes. This is 2 pretty good sized plum tomatoes. That's going to go in. It says a half a cup of red wine in my recipe. What I did here is I used white wine that I had, and I added a little tomato paste. Now that's about a half a cup of liquid right there. Hot sauce. I like this chipotle. I'm just going to put a couple dabs in right here. I think I say something like a half a teaspoon. You know, again, you can adjust these to your spice preferences. I'm going to throw in a couple good pinches of salt, some good grinds of fresh pepper. It says thyme, fresh or dry, in my recipe. I'm going to use my garden blend that I have from my garden. This is like a mixture of dried basil, oregano, and parsley. And then when I get this all mixed up, I'm going to add the bay leaf. So let's mix this all up now. And oh boy, is that pretty. And I'm just going to nest the basil leaf right in there. This is a 1-quart casserole of Pyrex. Cover it with aluminum foil, and it's ready to go into the toaster oven. Toaster oven's up to temperature. I'm going to set the timer for 40 minutes. Well, the whole house smells absolutely wonderful, but you know what? I gave this another 20 minutes. I think that I would like to rewrite this recipe and just add another 20 minutes to this so that the total time would be 80 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes to get it all fully cooked. And now I am so inspired that I'm going to do one more thing. To this chicken gumbo, I am going to add some, this is a 3-cheese mixture. This is Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago. And I'm just going to sprinkle some cheese on the top. Then I am going to put it back in the toaster oven for, I'm going to give it like 8 minutes at the same temperature but uncovered and see what happens. Oh, and the 8 minutes just melted that cheese right into that chicken gumbo. So, oh, this smells so good. Do you think it's going to taste good? I think it is. I'm going to have to give it that taste test now and find out. Oh my gosh, is that good? Everything is very well cooked, you know. I must have tested this recipe. I think I did. But I described it as saying I'd gotten this recipe from an old Southern cookbook that I got at a tag sale. I think I still have that cookbook. But I'm wondering, I might have just relied on those times. That was fatal, wasn't it? Anyway, this is wonderful. You can add more cayenne if you want, make it hotter. You can add the spices you like. I liked my garden spices. Okra gives it that wonderful smooth texture. If you have a toaster oven, you want to pop it in the toaster oven. A cookbook that I wrote and tested most of the recipes. And you can buy it anywhere. Amazon or your favorite bookstore. Just go in and say, hey, I want this. I want this toaster oven cookbook. It's really good. And check out my website, free online art classes. When I'm not cooking, I'm painting. And I'm doing a lot of art videos. I have a lot of art videos, art demonstration videos, and cooking videos on YouTube. So check it out and do try this gumbo. 1 hour and 20 minutes.